So I wanted to switch it up and do something different. For this particular video, I wanted to talk about the anime that I did not particularly care for. Either I thought they were bad, I couldn't get into them, I thought they were really slow, and overall they just weren't for me. So with this list, it's not necessarily I'm saying, you suck if you like any of these anime. Not at all. It's just either I didn't care for them, I thought they were boring, they weren't for me, or they were bad, genuinely speaking, what I thought of it. But that has nothing to do, if you like them, you know, that's you. And also another note is that a lot of times when I don't like something, an anime or manga, and it just really isn't for me, I will drop it. So some of these anime I didn't even finish, so keep that in mind as well. Maybe if I pick it up somewhere down the road, I might actually enjoy it again, but some of these anime, they just were so out there that I didn't even bother to finish it. So with keeping those things in mind, let's jump into my top 5 worst anime of 2014. Now coming in at number 5 is an anime which the source material is probably a hell of a lot better, but what the studio has done to it, it's just been like appalling, even to die-hard manga readers that absolutely love the source material. And I'm talking about World Trigger. World Trigger, it has an interesting main character, and the premise of basically these neighbors and, you know, the struggle with humanity against neighbors is something interesting, but just the execution of the anime, half the time I have trouble calling it an anime because it's just still frame after still frame, panning, and they just really, Toei Animation took this and honestly they botched it. It just really, the source material is probably amazing. I'm not a big manga reader of it, but I've heard great things about it. But the anime is just like very slow. It doesn't look all that good. And to be honest with you, I think Toei Animation spread themselves too thin and put this on their plate when they should have really took a little bit more time and let more content build up as well, because apparently this is going to have 50 episodes. And it's like, to be honest with you, I haven't seen all of it. I'm not up to date with it, but I would honestly say I probably would recommend reading the manga over this, because they just, I don't know what Toei was thinking with World Trigger. Just, ugh. Coming in at number 4 is Hozuki no Reitetsu. This is a comedy series where basically they're in hell. This guy is like, kind of like King Yama in Dragon Ball Z in a way, something along the lines of that. And to be honest with you, the comedy just threw me off, and I honestly was really bored with it. I didn't really get it. I know there's some people that love it, and if you love it, again, that's you. This is my opinion. I just couldn't get into the humor. I couldn't get into the comedy, and it was just completely not for me. And I can get into comedy series. I really enjoy Gintama. I love when Beelzebub does its comedy. And, you know, just comedic elements in general I can really get into, but this series, it just honestly felt boring and unfunny to me. It just really didn't really click with me. Coming in at number 3 is an anime, and it's a short. It's basically, each episode is about like 3 to 4 minutes long. And it's called One-chan ga Kita, also known as My Sister Came. And it's basically about this kid where I believe his father or his mother got with some new person and they had a kid, and this girl's absolutely obsessed with her brother or stepbrother, I guess, and it's just, no. It may give you a laugh once in a blue, but I mean, the name speaks for itself. My Sister Came. It's like, it's all about her chasing after him, like spying on him, not wanting him to go out on dates, and it's just like, it's basically promoting, you know, incest, and it's like, and I get it that, you know, they're not really brother and sister, but the same thing of like SAO with Sugu or shit like that. It's just, it's gross. Coming in at number 2 is another one of those, and I'm talking about Recently My Sister is Unusual. Oh god, if you've seen my first impression video of that, then yeah, pretty much the chastity belts, the weird nature of it all, it was just like, what's going on? Like, Japan, why are you making these anime that are just basically creepy incest bait, weird shit? It's like, and then they always use the clause of like, oh, well, you know, it's not really brother and sister. It's like, no, it's still nasty. And to be honest with you, I just found the premise to be ridiculous. I didn't care for the characters. The art looked alright, but in all honesty, it was just one of the worst things I've seen in all of anime, to be honest with you. It just really wasn't for me. I mean, if that's your thing, I guess, but no. And then coming in at number 1. Pupa. I've heard so many amazing things about the manga, which actually makes me legitimately want to check it out. But first of all, it's shorts, 4-minute episodes, and it's just appalling. I can literally right now describe this to you right here. Nom 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 nom. Oni-chan. Nom 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 nom. Oni-chan. 2014, it was so bad. In all honesty, it was all over the place. It wasn't giving you any type of context as to what the fuck is going on. All you know is that one day they saw the red butterfly, one became a monster, the other one was like able to, like, had an immortal body or something. The brother and the sister just kept eating him, and they were trying to get them. It was just like, I heard amazing things about the manga, which, again, I plan on checking out at some point because I heard some great things, but what the fuck were they thinking when they called that shit anime? Oni-chan! Pupa. So yeah, people, those are the 5 anime that I didn't particularly care for in 2014. I felt those were the worst ones that I personally had seen. Let me know what you guys think. Again, no hostility here. I'm not trying to put anyone down. These are just personally my tastes. If you think differently, explain to me why you think some of these series are good or what they had good about them. And you never know, I changed my mind. I'm an open person. And if you agree with any of these series as well, let me know why you agree, why you think these series were bad or some of the worst of 2014. And just your overall thoughts. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm FNUBworld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.